Welcome back to the series where I teach you guys how to cut your own hair. Today we finally are cutting my hair again. It's been a month. It's been a whole month. I'm not gonna lie, I was rocking with the mohawk. Once it started growing in a bit, the back started growing. I know it kind of looks weird right now because I just washed my hair, but when the back started growing in, I was like, hey, I kind of fuck with this heavy. This week we're gonna get rid of the mohawk, unfortunately. I enjoyed it for its time, but I don't think I'm gonna get it again. Yeah, this week we have a drop fade, basically. It's a little different from the low fade. The low fade was like an exaggerated lineup and then we blended up. This is kind of like an exaggerated drop around the ear. So it's kind of gonna start, I'm gonna keep the C cup dark, so I'm gonna start it really low, go up and around. And instead of like keeping it low, when you get to the back, we're gonna kind of just start turning it in right here. Kind of like underneath of the occipital. You're not here for the terms. You're here to just learn how to do the damn thing, right? So we're just gonna go around like that, basically match it across. We're gonna cut into this bulk in the back as well. And yeah, no more mohawk. It's getting closer and closer to a high top until the last one where I probably will have a high top. And because I'm gonna have a high top, I'm just gonna cut it all off after. But I just wanna see how I'd look with a high top. We got 2 more haircuts after this. We got the shadow fade and then the mid fade. Then the series is complete and we will figure out something to do on here after. But without further ado, let's get into the things you guys are going to need. What has been your favorite haircut of the series? Something new that you've learned, or just any tips on how to teach y'all better in a way? Because right now I'm teaching it as if you guys were in my position when I was like, what, 14, 15 years old? But sometimes not everyone learns that way. So I wanna know from y'all, like, what are some ways that would help you learn a bit better on this? Is it like, what, better angles, more talk through, going slower, making the fade steps easier? I don't know, just let me know. Because I'm gonna run this back again probably. Or like some sort of like, I guess, haircut tutorials in depth. What if we did like a class, not like a class, but like a Patreon. I don't wanna do a school. Like a Patreon would be cool. Where it's like, I don't know, y'all could like book a call with me and I can help y'all while y'all are doing your self cuts or some shit. I don't know, just ideas, bro. Cause I don't know. I feel like this is something I've taught myself. I've been skilled at. I want to pass it on to y'all or to the ones that do want to learn to a better extent, I guess. So yeah, let me know. Let me know what would help y'all learn a bit better. We're gonna go in with our Babyliss FX and we're gonna set in that first line. Damn, it's been so long since I've done a drop fade. I forgot how I start. I usually started up here. And I start with like outlining it, making the shape. So that's what we're gonna start with, just making the shape of it. So as you can see, as I'm getting like around the ear, I'm starting to drop it now. But instead of keeping it really close right here, now I'm gonna start turning it in toward the middle. And just like that, it drops. This, like, I should just leave it like this. This is a sick design, bro. When I first started doing designs, this is how the designs used to fucking look, bro. Just mad chunky, bro. But yeah, now we're just gonna debulk everything, take out all the hair, so you can get a better idea of what this should look like. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm noticing already. You kind of can see it maybe on the camera, but the back of my head, like specifically like just this general area, it's like really dry, bro. I don't know what to do. So if you see like red white patches, shut your ass up. Unless you're providing me a solution, then don't. Please. Smooth. Now you can see, right? We're just basically gonna be following this shape all the way through. We're not gonna make the guidelines really small this time, like how we did with the low fade. We're just gonna keep the normal, like half of an inch, maybe like maybe even your full fingers width. If you don't got like nubs as fingers. No offense if you have nubs as fingers. But yeah, now we're gonna go in with, part of me wants to debulk a bit, but part of me just wants to kind of just fade. We're gonna debulk a bit, just because the back's kind of meh. We're gonna give it some shape, so we're gonna get the 3-guard on with the lever all the way open, and we're just gonna follow the shape, but we're not gonna go too high, and we're just gonna flick out. Just flick out whenever we feel like we're getting a bit too high. In the back, we're gonna kind of dig in a bit before we flick out because we had a mohawk, and we're getting rid of that. I'm at the freehand in a bit, but we got most of it, I guess. Yeah, we got that general area. Enough for me to start making guidelines and whatnot, but not enough to, I guess, blend into the rest once those guidelines are made. So without further ado, let's just get straight into making those guidelines now. So take off that 3-guard, throw on no guard, and leave the lever all the way open. Yeah, it's nice, and we're gonna go up around like half of an inch. Yeah. Just all the way around. And with this, I work in halves. I know that usually you guys say, oh, work in fourths. This is just gonna be halves, just because I like to start in the middle. I feel like when I start up here, I can't really tell how big the guideline is gonna get as I go around. So when I start in like the middle, I get like a better idea of how big the guideline actually is. And then I just try to go with the back and then match it with the front so it's not too wide. If that makes sense. There we go. And when you get to this curved part, this is when the corners get really important. You want to angle it this way and just use the corner really slow to get that last part out. Okay, now we're gonna make the next guideline, which is the one guard. Lever all the way open. Same exact thing, same exact thing. And since I have a lot of bulk in this area, I'm gonna wanna flick out. I don't wanna dig in like how I was digging in with the no guard. I wanna flick out so that I'm not creating, or I'm like helping it transition from short to long to like blow out in a way. You can see my skin is already getting freaking irritated, bro. All right, but it's smooth so far, smooth. Now we're gonna get that two guard. Same thing, more emphasis on the flick out since this is now kind of transitioning into the longer hair. So I'm gonna start on the side first. Do I usually start? I never start on the right side. No, I feel like I always start on the left. No, I don't. No, never mind. I'm tripping. For this, I'm gonna use the comb now. Be a bit easier to pull the longer hair. But it does hurt my fucking skin. Take your time with this. I think I got a bit of it on this side. Might have to go in with the 3 after. Maybe not actually. I might be tripping. I might just have to go in with it closed next on this. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop touching it for now. We're just gonna get onto the back half. So you can kind of see how I was like following up with it really slow. That's just so I can make the shape a bit more like a drop fade, getting rid of more of that extra bulk from the mohawk. I might have to go in, maybe not clip over comb, but like just picking out at it, trimming it around this area. Actually, no, I think I might be fine. We'll see when we get toward the end, but this area is basically like pretty blended. We're gonna fade down after this. I don't know why I started to like fading down. Like I like to make the guidelines going up and then I like to fade back down. So it's kind of like a, instead of like a, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. The tisms just come out sometimes, bro. Ah. I'm like struggling to turn this shit off sometimes, bro. Alright. A little more in the back. Alright, I think I know what I have to do. Smooth. Kinda. Okay, now we're gonna fade down. So we're gonna throw in the 2 guard again, but this time we're gonna close the lever and we're gonna flick out at the line that we made with the 2 guard. Yeah. And then we're gonna go in with the 1 with the lever all the way open using the corners and flicking out to blend that out completely. So like right now, I'm noticing that like this part was pretty easy to get out. But once I start getting to like right here is when the line gets really dark. So Be a bit more gentle, a bit more strokes. Smooth, 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 smooth. So I see this area right here. I think this is probably lever open, 2 guard. Just gonna quickly tap at that because it's pissing me off. Oops. I shouldn't have probably done that. Actually, no. That kind of helped it. Kind of. Not really. There we go. Okay, we got it now. Kinda, sorta-ish. Alright. I don't even think I need to go in with the 1 yet. So we're gonna skip over that. Well, we're actually gonna still put the 1 on, but we're gonna close the lever and we're gonna go on that line right underneath it. This really dark line you can see right here, yeah. We're gonna soften that with the 1 guard lever all the way closed. Just flicking out, not going too high. Okay, now that that's softened, we throw in the 0 guard or the half guard. Put the lever halfway, or if you're on the dial, put it at 1.5. And use the corners the entire time through. Don't try to use it like how we're using the other guards. For some reason, every half guard, 0 guard I use, it's mad sensitive. Use the corners and flick out, trust me. Okay, now we're gonna throw the 1 back on, 1 closed. And we're just gonna go right above what we just made, because it does kind of look dark. I have this dark spot right here. I'm gonna throw it on the half guard back, but with the lever all the way open, and we're just gonna flick out using the corners. Now we're gonna throw the one back on, do it one more time, but just a bit above. Smooth. Now that's good. That is great. Wow. Yeah, this is, I wouldn't say this is great. This is good. This is good. I'm not too confident on this, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. We'll see. All right, last step. Well, second to last step. Close the lever with no guard at all and get that bottom line out, flicking out using the corners. Now that I took a picture, I kind of see what I need to do. The fade is fine. It is the bulk right here that needs to be free-handed the fuck out of here. You're not welcomed. Okay, now we can get on to the other side. This is smooth. I can fix up a bit of the back right here. Like that, everything else smooth. Now we just copy and paste it onto this side, and you just, to do that, you just gotta, if you're on MacBook, Command C, right? And then flip me to the other side, Command V. And then if you're on like a ThinkPad or like Dell or any other thing, you can just press Control C or CTRL-C, and then CTRL-V, and boom. Just like that, you're done. Same exact steps. We're gonna start on this side. We're gonna make that curved leg shape, going right up and across the ear. Bro, I should put a design, like a No, I'm not fucking 10 anymore. All right. Yeah, I might move y'all, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna move y'all back here. Smooth. All right, new angle, guys. Nice. Now you can see the sides. All right, let's continue on. Smooth. No guard, lever open. And just follow the lines, follow the way. Actually, debulk with a 3 first, like we did before. Now we go no guard, lever open. Next, same thing with the 1 guard. Follow that same line. I hope this is getting a good angle. Please, okay. smooth. Maybe it's just the lighting. Maybe it's just the lighting, but this side looks like it's chopped little brother right now. All right, 2 guard, lever open. Same thing, but flick out. Jeez, the clipper sound like it's fucking dying, bro. You're fully charged now? Jeez. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the 2 guard lever closed and we're gonna attack that top line. Flicking out, kind of like that same area we just went in with the no guard. I mean, the no guard, with the lever open with the 2. That was a lot that just fell. Still have a lot of bulk right here, so kind of want to just start getting that down real quick, combing everything down. And we're just gonna go straight up. Open the lever, cause I'd be scared. Oops, didn't close that. We're gonna throw the 1 guard now, lever all the way open, and we're gonna go attack that same line we attacked with the 2 guard lever closed. This is just because I feel like the line is still a bit dark. I'm gonna use the corners just to get it out completely. Okay, now we're gonna close the lever and we're gonna attack that darker bottom line, closing the lever, softening it, and then we're gonna take it out completely with the zero guard. Okay, now zero guard or half guard, halfway, 1.5, using the corners, flick out. Smooth. Okay. Throw that one guard back on. Yeah. Close the lever. I'm just gonna attack this back part again. Okay. Double checking. Open the lever. Just play around with it. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Matata's in the room. I would love to be a Palace fan right now, bro. What? Them guys look like they're having so much fun. Two guard, closed. Just right in the back, bro. Pause. Pause. Okay, we're almost done. Now, lever closed, nothing on there, just the lever closed, nothing, no guard, no nothing. Take out that bottom line. This side got a lot more red spots than the other. I'm promise you, I'm not like a reptile or anything. I'm not a reptilian. I'm actually human, bro. Please. Please, I'm not cooking no pizza on the back of my head, bro. Please, please, please. I'm trying to get all the things y'all might say out the way before y'all say it. Y'all still gonna find something to say. I hope y'all do. I hope y'all make me laugh. Cause sometimes I be reading these comments at like what? At like 5 a.m. when I'm at the gym, bro. Seeing if something would make me laugh, and it's just comments from videos I posted like 2 years ago asking what's my hair routine now. I don't got hair. I don't got hair, bro. Alright. Now the last step is the shaver. This is optional, you don't really gotta do this. I like to do it, though. I don't know if I'm tweaking, but there's like a dark spot right there. Best part now, best part. Line up. And this time, as you can see, we have enough to make it tapered. We got enough. We got more than enough, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna make it drastic. So to make a tapered hairline, simple. Pull this back, comb all the baby hairs forward, right? And then because I'm a perfectionist, I'll grab the comb like this. I'll grab the comb like this and just slide it across. Everything that comes with it goes back. Then brush everything back down. And then do it again. Yeah. Now, note to self, you want to make sure you have enough hair still, like doing this. You don't want to do this and just not have enough. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. All right, grab your one guard. If you have a half guard, start with a half. If you have like curly hair, like my hair, get a 1 or a 1.5. If you got like coarse, coily hair, get a 1. If you got like straight hair, rock a comb over, not playing. Get a 3. Start with a 3. Boom. Now we just gotta do the other side. Same thing. See, this is what I mean by make sure it's enough. As you can see in this corner, it's a little less. So I'm gonna like comb down, pull a bit more before I go in with this again. Boom. All right, now brush it all, get all the hair out. Grab your spray, got to be glued spray, right? Get a quick spray in, pull it back one more time, brush everything down, including the C cup and the vertical bars. Make sure you get everything and also keep it pulled back. Just for now. I'll show you what we're gonna do after. We're gonna make it look like it's like underneath in a way. But we first gotta line it up. So, or no, actually. We can kind of just play around with the front now. Get it into its assigned seats and shit, you know. Smooth. See? Now when we line it up, it's gonna be nice and fucking sharp, baby. Let's fucking go, baby. Alright. I like to go in with the comb after, just to like get everything actually down. And we're gonna start in the middle, even though the left side is a bit higher. Just try to take into account that. Oh, my hairline's crooked, bro. Oh no. It's okay. That's why we fixed it, buddy. Yeah, she's gonna sit on my face tomorrow. She's gonna sit on my face tomorrow. She's gonna sit on my face. All right. Sorry, I'm like mogging myself in the mirror. It's a light skin thing, bro. I can't fucking help it. Smooth. Alright. Alright. Don't get distracted, bro. You're still not done. Next step, vertical bars. This one has been a bit pushed in, as you can see. My apologies. So we're gonna keep it as natural as possible. Same thing with this side. They just got a fucking pimple right here out of nowhere. What the hell? Okay, now which side's higher again? I think it was this side. I think, yeah. Oh, my nose! Oh, fuck. C-cup is simple. We're gonna start with the indent and then match it along. So that's the indent. Now we're gonna start at the bottom. Smash it up. Smooth. Smooth. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Nice, dog. All right, last step I'm gonna show y'all because I'm probably just gonna shave off camera. Y'all need to see me shave. Razor time. Razor time. Razor time. I gotta be careful because I got a little cut here. I got mad pimples. That's how you know I'm going through, bro. Whenever you see mad pimples on me, bro, just know I am stressing the fuck out. Life is getting serious. No cut and all these damn pimples and scars. Poof. Like I was going through the fucking ringer, bro. Alright. Stretch the skin. And just slightly glide it across, bro. Nice. 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 And nice. Now we flip it like this. Push it to the side a bit, or pull it to the side a bit, and nice. Now get the C cup part, pull it down, go upward. Then when you get the C part, pull to the side. And go to the side. Boom. Now the other side. Nice. Nice, dude. Alright, I'm gonna shave. And then we're gonna do the alcohol. Alright, yeah, this is the drop fade. Man, it's been so long since I've done a drop fade. I think it came out pretty good. I used to do the drop fade a lot when I had the long hair, cause this was the shape of what I had. So it was like, had a bit of hair here, wasn't all the way down, wasn't all the way on the side. It was just super long right here. So all those like styles y'all see me do on like those early tutorials on this channel, like the finger curls tutorial, I had a high top, bro. I had a damn high top. I had that much hair with it. But the haircut that I would do with it was the drop fade, so it kind of looked exactly like this, just with super long hair. And yeah, I'm liking this. I don't think I'd do it again, don't get me wrong, but you know, maybe for the last time, for a long time. It's smooth. I think the main thing I like about this cut is how I kept the C cups really dark. Like, it's smooth. I like it like that. I think with like the mid fade you're gonna see when we do it, I'm not really gonna have a C cup probably. It's probably just gonna be the vertical bar and not going straight across. But because it is a drop fade, we were able to keep it, and I think honestly it was a great choice because it makes the cut. I think it just looks a little better, a little sharper, a little more clean. So, yeah. Let me know how you guys did as well. Feel free to DM me on Instagram. Leave it down below in the comments, whichever. And yeah, we got a visual drop coming soon, November 28th. We got the full set, full tracksuits now. You know, we're expanding off from the hair care, the hair brand, the headwear type of things. You know, we still got the skull caps and the beanies, don't get me wrong, but now we're expanding. We're getting into clothing. I just want to try some, you know. Getting older, need new things, have new interests. time to showcase them, you know? And yeah. So be on the lookout for that November 28th. Follow Visual Visions on Instagram. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in 2, 3, maybe a month again. Just know that we're gonna get the last 2 done before the year ends, and then next year, when I just don't have any hair at all, like when I'm completely bald and shit, right? Don't say nothing. See you guys soon.